So at some point, like, he was just disappearing all the time, like, and I would not know like where he would be or where he was going, and so
he was in the studio.
And
that's what dudes say. They was in the studio.
Nah, but this was for days, like days at a time.
Nah, because sometimes I sleep in the studio. I be just recording all
but
night.
He wouldn't be answering a phone,
with
text.
No music.
That's because I had to pause the music when. Nah, go ahead.
Okay, so I was like, going through it. Like, my husband doesn't come home. Like, I don't know where he is, and so there was a situation where I shared. This is so funny because he had no idea how I was doing this, and I'm about to give it away. But I shared his location to my daughter's iPad. And so, like, to find out where he was going, And so, there was one night where he was in a neighborhood in Brooklyn where I'm just like, why is he there? Like, I don't know him to be in this neighborhood ever. And so, I made a couple of calls or whatever.
Pulled up on him.
And I found out, like, who lived over there. So it was like a woman that he was dealing with, that I knew about him to be dealing with her previous to being with me. And so I found out, like, it was in the projects. It was mad late at night. I was watching the iPad.
Roaches, bro? Nah, let me stop.
I seen, like, where his location was or whatever. So me and my friends, we pulled up over there, and his car.
Did y'all have like bonnets on and like?
Oh no, we
were
actually just coming from like a whole dinner, so we all looked really nice actually. And so it was the projects, and you know how like the entrance to the buildings, like there's one entrance and then there's like a bunch of buildings. So I found out which building she lived in, but I didn't know like her apartment or anything, and I was still determined. I'm like, told my friends, if y'all want to leave, y'all could leave, but I'm staying here. He's gonna have to come out here at some point. So I went into the building, and I walked up and down the steps yelling his name, like, he needs to get the fuck out of here now. Like,
she's crazy.
Get out.
Yeah.
I started to become like he started to take me out of character. I was getting so angry. Like,
that's the thing. When you get in a relationship, a lot of the times that person that is narcissistic can take you out of character, and that is when you start to realize, wait a minute,
like you lose yourself.
I am going crazy.
Yes.
So anyway, go ahead. What happened?
So I went in there yelling his name. I'm like, I'm gonna key your car, blah blah blah. You need to get the fuck out of here.
Oh, this is real love and hip hop, real life.
Oh my goodness. Key your car. I did it like up and down a couple of times. Nobody came out. So then I went back to my car, and I was like, I'm gonna sit here and wait. 5 minutes later, 5 minutes later, he comes out with an entire microwave. Like, he was gonna smash my car. Like, who picks up a microwave?
Out of everything in the apartment, why would you pick the microwave?
I'm so confused.
A microwave. A whole microwave.
Let's get a timeout. Okay, so you were screaming his name. Alright. Where did the microwave, what happened? Like, did he come out and was like, yo, why you screaming my name? Nothing. He just came out with a microwave?
He came out mad at me because I found him and caught him cheating.
So he came out with a microwave?
He came out of the projects with a microwave.
To do what with the microwave?
He said he's gonna smash my windshield with it.
Okay, whose microwave was it?